Welcome to Invest. We're talking about investing, finance, and professional development. As the record time of 9:38 a.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum trade $3,090, down about 0.9% so far. Respect to the crypto market, we are kind of a mixed bag, just cooling off from the two consecutive of buying days. As you can understand from the CPI report and the PPI report, we had the typical buy the rumor, sell the news, or the other way around actually, sell the rumor, buy the news affectation, driving buying pressure as the respective reports on both the CPI and the PPI released. And don't get me wrong, the reports came out to be beating historical record, but not in a positive light, but actually in a negative light, indicating inflationary pressure is definitely percolating, right? So, but typically investors or the market will try to adjust the price level based on their sentiment, not because of its true value, which presents an opportunity for either a selling opportunity or buying opportunity, right? And ultimately, no one can predict what the report will look like, but we can identify the risk management level and also understand the psychological gap in the chart to identify if we should be buying, selling, or holding. So let's just dive into technical without wasting more time. With respect to recording time of 9:39 a.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum is between the levels of 2853 and the 3158, with two green candle. One is from the CPI report, the second one is from the PPI report. And today, a little bit of a sell-off. It's not really a sell-off per se, but it's more just like some people taking profit, more the short-term investor folks, and cooling down a little bit to be more of a normalized level. But a good thing is that we're still above, firstly, 3,000, which is a flat number, but a monumental flat number. But the real level is at 3,050, right? And in terms of the momentum, we are still, we've formed a def cross recently already. So right now, the next level of surge will indicate a golden cross. At the same time, we're relatively depleted at 47 out of 70. So buying anywhere around like 3,050 to 2,853 is very good level to DCA because it's a logical level. Respect to Bitcoin, it's above 40,000. We're basically 41. I give that benefit of the doubts. At the moment right now, the 42 out of 70, we are forming a curvature on the MACD front. So dollar cost averaging around anywhere from 40 all the way to like let's just say the worst case scenario, 37,500, which I don't think is likely, would be very great level to DCA at. Respect to Ethereum Classic, you could see that we're lingering on around the $38, but you could tell that clearly we are below it right now. So we're still bearish on the 45 out of 70, still bearish on the MACD. So crossing down to the next level, 34, all the way to 28 would be where I would ideally place my bet in. Dogecoin is surging, but you could see that clearly this is like a head and shoulder pattern, so a head, a shoulder, and shoulder with the 53 out of 70. Despite this funky chart that we're seeing in front of us, we might be seeing a little bit more buying pressure to maybe somewhere around like the 1576, but that should be about it, and then kind of give back up from there. And that's a classic head and shoulder pattern, which will be indicating an imminent sell-off coming for Dogecoin. Respect to Cardano is now about 2.25%. Anywhere from basically 85 to below is fair game for us to DCA. Solana is flat as well. We're lingering above 100 for the right reason, because 100 is a monumental flat number. At the moment, we're kind of cooling off, consolidating, curving up on the MACD front. So recuperating back up to break above 112 can be logical. This is just like, it went up too fast, too quick. So now cooling back down to allow for continuation of a leap up, forming an escalator, right? The first step, second steps, and then the third step subsequently. Very logical. So it seems like a good level to further DCA if that's something you're interested in. XRP bounced from the 69, exactly the reason. Anywhere from 69 to 57 is logical with a 35 out of 70, right? So it's not terrible. Polkadot's up about 0.5%, anywhere from basically 16 all the way to 1406 is logical, based on the 30s. We're at the 40 out of 70 right now. ALGORAND's down about 1%. Anywhere from basically 75 all the way to 67 is logical at the 39 out of 70, curving up right now. Respect to Shiba Inu, you can see that we basically are on the verge of coming back down. You can see that clearly we had a golden cross, which if you look closely, we had it, but is it a long-lived one? Will basically have lack of momentum because of lack of separation in between. So at the same time with the 54 out of 70, so I think the sell-off will be imminent after this like quick pump because of the Robinhood adoption. So I wouldn't really touch this until like 2100, 1400, 900. Respect to MagTag, anywhere from 143 to 120 is fair game to DCA. AVAX down about 0.65%, anywhere from basically 60 to 50 from here is logical to DCA. Terra, we're going to be selling off more because of the negative momentum on both sides. You can see that it's clearly leaping down on the RSI and the MACD. But good thing is that the RSI is at 41, so I don't think it's going to be a major sell-off, but the worst would probably be anywhere from 75 all the way to 60 from here. But for me, if I'm going to buy for the first time, 62, 52 to 45 from here, right? So it's a cool off day, which makes sense as we're heading on to the US holiday. So Easter is coming up. So I know a lot of people are actually taking time off today and tomorrow, and subsequently all the way to Tuesday, I believe, because they want to like squeeze out the holiday as much as possible to take time off. But for us, I'm never really not working, so I'll still be here reporting live. Not live, but like, on a consistent basis to keep you up to date. So appreciate you. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.